welcome to today's pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be how men versus women see you. So we'll have kind of one category for how men are seeing you and one category for how women are seeing you, regardless of your gender. So hopefully this can provide you some insight into how you're coming off to people, and can help you kind of strengthen your connections to others in some way. And I'm wearing a onesie today because that is just the vibe right now. So yes. So pile one, we have this lion. Whoop. Okay. Pile two, we have this lizard. And pile three, we have this crab. So take a moment, let your intuition guide you here, whichever pile or charm is drawing you the most. And when you're ready, click on the timestamp in the description box to go to your reading. So welcome, pile ones. This is your reading if you picked the lion. So already I can tell you're very powerful and fierce to pick the lion spirit. On the right, we have kind of how the masculine views you, and on the left, we have how the feminine views you. So because feminine was on the top, we'll start with how the feminine views you. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups, so that's the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so that's super positive. Women feel like you are really on top of your money. You are on top of your finances, your abundance. They see you as someone who is very full. I'm also seeing like a strong level of wisdom and discernment is what women are picking up from you. I'll show you this card here. So you can see, I don't know, she has like the eye up there and then the snakes, which are a sign of wisdom and knowledge. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is that women have a really positive vibe towards you. With the Lovers, they could be like physically attracted to you, or it could just be that they feel like you create harmony. They feel a very harmonious bond with you. It's really easy to connect with you. It's really easy for them to get to know you. It's really easy for them to like you. And they definitely see you as someone who is on top of your game in this physical material world. So those are super powerful cards. With the Lovers here, I'm seeing like a very nurturing and caring vibe towards you as well. Like women kind of want to look after you. They want to love you. They feel really deeply connected to you. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. We have Azurite. So again, connecting to this idea that you are very wise. They see this clarity about you, really clear thought, really smart. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. And then we have Depth. Ooh. And Cleansing Storms. Cool. So yeah, they see you as someone with a lot more to you than meets the eye. Someone who can have very deep conversations with, who you can really get into the root of things. They definitely feel like you are someone who doesn't show your full self right away, that there's a lot of depth to you, a lot to explore and discover. And I'm also getting this really healing vibe that you carry with the Cleansing Storms card here. So women are seeing you as kind of a healer, someone who can really cleanse a room or cleanse energy, specifically. Maybe a little bit chaotic too, with all this depth to you. Like there could be a little bit of a like thunderous words. I'm hearing like your words sound like thunder. Like you have this very strong personality. Women see you as kind of like a storm. You can kind of create massive change, massive effects in your life. So overall, it seems like women have a really positive vibe towards you. So let's see how the masculine views you over here on the right side. Okay, so we have 9 of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Okay, super different. And King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, men are seeing you as someone who is very defensive, who has strong walls built up around them, very guarded. They're also seeing you as someone who is focused on your lack, focused on poverty. It's possible they see you as struggling with your health as well, in a way. But overall, they see you as stuck in this lack mindset, stuck on what you don't have, which is very interesting. The polarity here, because women are seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, totally on top of your throne, totally on top of your financial situation, and men are not seeing you that way. Men are seeing you in this poverty mindset. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So that's indicating that they're seeing you as not very balanced emotionally. Funny, kind of connecting to the storms idea, kind of like emotional storms. They might see you as a little bit shady and manipulative. They're not sure if they can trust you because of how strong these walls are built around you. So very interesting. Okay, what else? So we have Hunter of Dreams and Hunter of Past. Okay, so they see you as someone who is really going for what you want in life, who is chasing your dreams, who is chasing your personal path. So they do see you as someone with 2 Hunter cards. They do see you as someone who is like really going for it. They just don't think you have it yet, if that makes sense. And then we'll pull over these cards. So we have Know Your Worth. Okay, so they see you as someone who definitely knows your own worth. This is probably to do with this very defensive structure around you. They see you as someone who knows how dope you are and who really protects your energy, is what I'm kind of getting. Like you have this exclusive vibe about you. You're careful who you let in, which is funny because it seems like with the women, they all feel like they can just connect to you very easily. But with the men, they feel like it's a bit more of a challenge. You're very guarded towards them. And then believe in yourself. Yeah, so knowing your worth and believing yourself, very similar themes there. They definitely see you as someone who believes in yourself, someone who knows their own worth, who can go after what they want in life. So they see you as this very powerful person. They just don't really know how to get close to you. They don't really know how to vibe with you. That's the general idea. Of course, not every man is going to feel exactly this way. But this is what your vibration is kind of saying to men right now, versus what it's saying to women. So definitely very different. Both kind of epic though. Definitely someone who's powerful, who knows their own worth, like I've already said. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Pile 1. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. It benefited you in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So welcome, Pile 2s. Let's see how men versus women see you. If you pick the lizard, then you are definitely in the right place. So on the right, we have how men see you. On the left, we have how women see you. And we'll start with the masculine perspective because that's kind of what was on top of the pile for you guys. Okay, so we have the Chariot in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Interesting. So men are currently seeing you as someone who is kind of stuck, who is stuck in a period of discord or disharmony. They are seeing you as someone who is hard to get close to, hard to connect with. Yeah, I'm getting like this very sheltered, this very closed off vibe. Interesting how we have 6 and 7, both in reverse. But yeah, they're seeing you as someone as hard to get close to. I'm going to clarify the Chariot here. Let's see. We can get a little bit more information. That is too many cards. Let's see. That's what this Chariot. Yeah, like I'm getting this really stuck vibe. Like they feel like you're stuck right now. Or you don't move a lot. Lack of movement. Okay, so yeah, they're seeing you as someone who's kind of in a fantasy world with the Star card. Okay, so we have the Star, and then we have the Queen of Cups to clarify the Chariot. So they're seeing you as someone who's more in this passive energy, who kind of sits around and waits for things to come to them, waits for things to happen for them. In this very like dreamy, inspiring and mystical vibe, but not very action powered. That's how men are seeing you right now, or masculine. And your gender doesn't matter, by the way. Yeah. So they're seeing you kind of hard to get close to as well, with this Six of with the Lovers in reverse. Hard to get close to, hard to connect with, a little bit not harmonious, a little bit discordant. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have the Spirit of Wisdom. And we have the Deer Spirit. So yeah, they see you as someone who's very gentle. Like I said, taking more of a passive approach to life, kind of watching and observant, especially with the Spirit of Wisdom card. They definitely see you as someone who is very wise. Yeah, I'm seeing like they feel like they can trust your wisdom. They can trust your gentleness. They just find you hard to get close to. I'm getting like difficult to approach. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for how men are currently seeing you. Let's see how the feminine is currently viewing you. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Death card. Okay, so women are seeing you as someone who is definitely kind of dark, kind of mysterious, yet very transformative. They see that you are someone who really grows from what they go through. But yeah, like this mysterious vibe, a bit sexy as well. Again, regardless of your gender, women are finding you kind of sexy here. And then we have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like they think that you put on a front a little bit. You put on a front. They're not sure if you're two-faced, if you're showing like one version of yourself, and then there's something else that's a little bit more real with this Ten of Cups. They don't feel like they fit in with you. They don't feel like they know how to kind of, how to belong with you. With this Death card, like I'm feeling like, not exactly like the men where it's hard to get close to, but there's a little bit of like an eeriness to you that makes you a little less approachable. Yeah, hard to approach again with the Six of Cups. I'm seeing like you really protect and care for your energy, and because of this, people aren't really like sure how to access you. And they may see you as a little bit naive as well. Naive, kind of childlike and innocent. Interesting. Okay. And we'll see what the oracle cards have to say. So connection and the biome and black tourmaline. Yeah. So you're very protected. Women are seeing that you are highly protected right now. And again, with the black tourmaline, like this very mysterious vibe to you, this very kind of dark vibe to you. Yeah, and then we have connection in the biome. So they see you as someone very connected to earth, very connected to your home and your roots, especially. And again, we have 4-4, so like a very solid and safe person. I'm seeing that you kind of make people feel really safe, regardless of their gender. You just have this vibe that makes people feel like they're protected with you, they're safe with you. Things are okay when you're around. You're like the black tourmaline. Yeah, so this is what I'm seeing for how men versus women are seeing you. This is based off your current vibration towards them. So this is kind of how they're reading your energy right now. Yeah, hopefully this was interesting or benefited you in some way. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Welcome, pile threes. Let's see how men versus women are viewing you right now based off your current vibration. If you pick the crab, you are in the right place. So because women was on the top of your pile, we'll start with how the feminine is currently viewing you. Ooh, Queen of Wands. And the King of Swords. Okay, so I'll show you these two cards. Very powerful. Boop. Okay. So for the Queen of Wands, they're seeing you as this very epic, confident, powerful, self-assured. I'm feeling like your words carry a lot of weight for women. They really listen to what you have to say. They see you as someone who is fully empowered, who is very strong. I'm seeing like nurturing as well. Like you look after your family, you look after your loved ones. You're very sexy. Regardless of your gender, women are viewing you as very sexy. Yeah, and just like this strong vibe, this very strong vibe, very fiery. Again, I'm getting like your words are powerful. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse, which is kind of interesting. I feel like they think that you maybe are a little bit manipulative. Like you charm people with your words, maybe not for the benefit of them. With the King of Swords, they may see you as fraudulent, putting on an act, or putting on an outer shell. Also, it's kind of interesting, this King of Swords has a sword through his head, which is making me think that they don't really trust your clarity of thought. They think that you're very powerful, but they don't necessarily trust your intellect here. I feel like they wanna feel like they're better than you in some way, so they choose to go that they're smarter than you because you're sexy, you're powerful, you have strong words. So they try to look at themselves as more powerful than you, are more intelligent than you. And I feel like too, they feel like you're very chaotic as well. Like you're not afraid to say what's on your mind. You're not necessarily tactful. Okay. Then we have motion and air. And Mukite Jasper. So yeah, with the Mukite Jasper, I'll show you it. This is sacral chakra. So again, a very sexy vibe to you. They see you as someone with a really open sacral chakra, really connected to their sexual energy, their sexual power, and full of motion. Like I feel like they think you're very changeable. You can go for what you want really easily. You move quickly. When you want something, you move very quickly, is kind of how you're being perceived. I'm also getting with this Mukite Jasper, it could be as well that you're very grounded. They're kind of projecting this sexy vibe onto you, but it's possible what they're really seeing is how grounded you are. I'm getting like really connected to the earth, really balanced in the spiritual and material world. Yeah, and then again, motion, so air, very changeable, very movable. I feel like you can change your mind easily. When a new idea comes, you can change your mind. You don't kind of cling to old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of doing. So yeah, that's how the feminine is viewing you right now. Let's see how the masculine is viewing you right now, or the men. Okay. So, Queen of Swords, interesting. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so men are seeing you as very intelligent, which is interesting, the kind of difference. But yeah, men are seeing you as very intelligent, very well-spoken, quite knowledgeable. Yeah, like I feel like they really trust your wisdom here. Where women are kind of feeling like you have unclear thought, men feel like you have really clear and kind of like a purity within your thought. Very clear, very, very clarity, very clear. Yeah, well spoken, maybe a bit soft spoken as well, but like your words are sharp. Really good advisor. They're saying they like you're the one to go through for advice. You're the one to go through for like different perspective on something. You give off this very trustable vibe to men. They are seeing though that you kind of like lack money here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're building your money. Maybe you're unsatisfied with your life here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. They're seeing you as someone who is very knowledgeable, but not financially secure. And kind of lost in wishful thinking. And like kind of experiencing delays and problems with your money. It's possible they think you overspend or underspend. Either you hold too tightly to your money or not tight enough. But they think you have a very unbalanced relationship to money and the material world especially. Okay, let's see what else we got. Time for a beginner mind. Okay, yeah, so they think you're on the start of your path right now, on the start of your financial success. You're definitely not there yet. They see you as someone who is starting new things, who has a very fresh mind and is capable, but not necessarily at your end goal yet, not at your end state yet. And then we have Spirit of Family and Dancer of Inspiration. Okay, so with these two cards, it's very easy for men to connect to you. I'm getting that they get a sense of belonging, a sense of family, a sense of closeness with you really very quickly. They feel like you welcome them into your world, like you provide a lot of connection. Yeah, like a very familiar vibe, a very warm, welcoming vibe. And you're inspiring. You're very inspiring to the masculine beings of this world, the Dancer of Inspiration, especially your speech I'm getting, especially your mind. Interesting the difference, right? One of them is like, nah, your mind ain't shit. And one of them is like, yeah, your mind is bomb. But yeah, this is based off your current vibration towards men and women. So how you feel about men and women is also affecting how they're going to feel about you. So that's part of what's playing into this polarity here. Men are definitely feeling this very warm vibe with you. They really trust you. They're really inspired by you. I feel like you inspire them to live their life better. Whereas women are seeing you as kind of like sexy but hard to hold on to. Maybe not as smart as you think, or maybe fraudulent or lying or manipulating them in a way. They see you as definitely powerful. Again, there's this caring kind of family vibe to you, but really hard to hold on to here. Women have a much harder time connecting to you than men do. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you pile threes. Thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, hopefully it benefited you or was interesting to you in some way. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.